Hello! In order to provide a wider background for my reflections, I created this video to share an overview of my inquiry plan, pre and post assessment results, and some of the strategies I used throughout the cycle. I'll use the flowchart icons on this slide to highlight which piece of the cycle I'm referring to throughout my video. For detailed inquiry reflections, please see the link at the end. For my pre-instruction assessment, I chose a comprehensive Word project where students had to create a web page from a document, create a blog post, and then save their work in different file formats. The results are shown here in the pie chart. Almost half of the class, 43%, met the related content standards, meaning they were able to complete at least 3 of the required docs with only few formatting or grammatical errors. 23% were approaching, meaning they were able to complete at least 2 of the final required documents. 11% were far below standard, meaning they were able to complete only 1 of the final required documents and/or completed their document with incorrect formatting. The 23% of students who exceeded the content standards produced all of the required documents with little or no formatting errors and added additional supporting information or links beyond the minimum requirement. For my inquiry cycle, I chose to focus on Content Standard 33, Multimedia and Presentation Tools, Teaching Standard 2.2, Creating Physical or Virtual Learning Environments that Promote Student Learning, and my inquiry question was, how can I improve my special population students' ability to plan, create, and edit multimedia projects through the use of collaborative groups and digital applications? Some of the strategies I used were modeling projects by providing prior student work samples, interactive demonstrations where students followed along with me from their computer stations, peer support via instructional groups, and most significantly, the 136 protocol, which I want to talk about a little more. The way the 136 protocol works is 1. Students work individually to complete an initial product themselves. This can be an independent project or an individual assessment that is part of a larger unit being covered. 3. Students bring the product they created individually into a small group, and here they get to see if they're on the right track or not. They can compare their individual work or even collaborate to combine and edit a new product. 6. This is where we get 2 groups of 3s to combine for a 6. Here, students can explore the lesson topic or objective on a deeper level by reflecting on the product they created, what they learned, or what they found challenging about the project. I teach a computer applications course where students learn how to use and create projects with digital applications like Microsoft Word, PowerPoint, and Excel. I implemented the 136 protocol with a project where students got to 1. Work individually to create a slide presentation including images and media such as audio and video. After completing the individual component, they worked in their instructional groups to create a more comprehensive slide presentation on a music genre of their choice. The project included a presentation on the origins of their chosen genre, including media, and a photo album, including edited images. They searched for and downloaded the media files to include in their presentations, and when the project was done, they completed reflection questions on what they learned and the final product they created. And then finally, student groups came together in groups of 6 to share their presentations. They recorded new information they learned, what tools they used to complete their projects, and provided constructive feedback to their classmates. For more information on this strategy, visit the teaching channel via this provided link. I used the project described on the previous slide for my post-instruction assessment. The results are shown here in the pie chart. Half of the class, 50%, met the content standards, meaning they successfully completed both deliverables with edited images and appropriate media. This was a 7% increase over the pre-instruction assessment. 14% were approaching the standard, meaning they had minor formatting errors or too few slides on one of the required presentations. The 3% that were far below standard did not participate in the demo projects or group planning due to issues surrounding truancy, and that is why they fall into this category. And there was a 10% increase in those exceeding standards based on extra images, effects, and slides included in final presentations. Please use the link here to view my reflections for the 2015-2016 Inquiry Cycle Action Plan.